Send this to somebody that likes a good joke. A blind man walks into a restaurant and finds a place to sit down. A waiter, who is also the owner, walks over to the blind man and hands him a menu. The man then turned toward the waiter and said, "I'm sorry, sir, I can't read this because I'm blind. Just bring me a dirty fork from a previous customer and I'll order from there." Well, the waiter was a little confused by the request, but he walked into the kitchen, got a dirty fork, and brought it to the blind man. The blind man put the fork up to his nose and took a deep breath. The blind man said, "Ah, yes, I'll have the meatloaf and the mashed potatoes." The waiter was absolutely shocked on what he had just witnessed. When he got into the kitchen where his wife was cooking, he told her all about it. After his wife prepared the meal, the waiter took it to the blind man, he ate it, and then he left. Well, several days later, the blind man returned to the restaurant, and the owner mistakenly brought him a menu again. And the man looked at the waiter and said, "Excuse me, sir, I'm blind. Don't you recognize me?" And the waiter apologized, and he said, "I'll be right back with a dirty fork for you." The waiter went to the kitchen, retrieved the dirty fork, and took it to the blind man. The blind man held the fork up to his nose, took a deep breath, and he said, "Yes, I'll have the lasagna and some garlic bread to go with it." The waiter then walked into the kitchen and told his wife all about it again. After the blind man left, the waiter thought to himself, "Next time that guy comes in, I'm going to play a trick on him." Well, the following week, the blind man returned. Well, this time, the waiter seen him coming. He went to the kitchen, grabbed a fork. He went to his wife and said, "Remember that blind guy? Well, he's back." He told his wife, "Stick this down in your pants and rub it around. I'm going to give it to the blind man." His wife said, "What?" And the waiter said, "Just do it, hurry up." So the wife did what she was told. Well, as soon as the blind man sat down at a table, the waiter was ready and waiting. He said, "Good afternoon, sir. I remember you, and I'm ready this time." He then handed the blind man a fork. The blind man then held the fork up to his nose. He took a deep breath and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know Susan worked here."